All right, I've been told that we are ready to run, so if I may kick this off. Here's Party Man, speedrunning everything he can, supporting people who are trans. It's time for Fastest Furs again. He's trying to keep setting new PBs while raising money for a real cool charity. Take it away, Party Man.
All right, I don't know how to follow that up, but nonetheless, we must. All right, hey, I'm Partyman X. This is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. We are going to be running the all goals and golds category, so let's start a new career here. So essentially, that is a sort of 100% run of the game, doing everything for one skater. So without further ado, let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, if you're not familiar, it's a skateboarding game. This one was made in 2000. It is essentially just a very fast platformer, as you can see. So the structure of career mode is that you have a 2-minute timer and you have a bunch of goals to do. So they're basically like Mario 64 stars, is the way to think about it. So as I'm kind of flying through all this, yeah, we've got to do various objectives like collecting skate. We've got to get scores, collect the secret tape like we did just there. And then also we have to collect all of the cash around the level. We are in fact going $10 mode. And yeah, that's the game.
I feel like we have an opportunity for chat to write out skate every time you complete the word on one of these missions. It's kind of like Super Mario Sunshine. Skate, get, you know?
Absolutely.
Oh,
yeah, so clearing out hangar here.
So what was your favorite song from this?
This game, that's a hard choice. I might have to say just Guerrilla Radio. That song's great.
It's so good.
Yeah,
at the beginning of this run, you were like, all right, it's time to pick a new career. Like, I wish it was that easy in real life, where if I'm just if I'm feeling a little unfulfilled, I'm just sitting on my couch and I go, all right, time to pick a new career. And then I just start skating outside of my house.
Hey, I mean, nothing's stopping you. It's gonna be a little difficult.
Do we have time for some donations that came in real quick?
Absolutely.
We've got a $25 donation from Willow going towards the Fox Color Palette Bid War for Ace Demi Pride with the comment, good luck, Silent. You've got this. That is correct. It is going to be Silent SR running Tunic later today. So thank you very much for that donation, Willow. We also have $10 from, is it Alcides? I think Alcides, that says, sending so much love to all my fellow transfers. You are all so beautiful. Thanks for the amazing event. And that $10 is going towards Trans Pride. So we've already got a little bit of a competition going on. Thank you very much for that donation, Alcides.
All right, so we're finishing up School 2 here. So something interesting about this game, typically in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater runs, you complete every single goal in one run in this, in equivalence to this category. But in this game, the levels are so large and there's so much stuff to collect that often the routes just don't really work out, so you have to retry the level to finish out all of the goals, which is kind of interesting about this game. That's kind of what interests me a lot about this game, is that there's just a lot to it. And now we're headed into our first competition, which these are essentially just glorified score challenges. So we have to get above a certain amount to score enough that would win us the competition. And as we do it, we have to pick up all of the cash around here so that we can get that all goal completion. And yeah, that's the gist of this one. Also, I should explain a bit about all of the fancy stuff we're doing, all of the tricks. So something worth noting is that the special bar is going to make us go a bit faster as we go through this run. So often you'll see me doing boneless airwalks at the start of runs or at the start of levels that fills up the special bar, allows us to do stuff like jump this high. So, yeah, that's a bit of what I'm doing. Also, I should note.
Oh, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I should note that this game, we're using a setting called auto kick off. Typically, these games, like when you're not pressing anything, you're just moving forward. But that setting allows you to not move when you're not pressing anything, which normally sounds like, you're speedrunning. Why would you want that? But there's another effect where they didn't want you to have to press a button to move all the time. So it also has an effect where when you let off the button, you don't have any friction along the ground, so you don't slow down, which makes you end up going faster all the time. Like when you get above your max pushing speed, you keep that. So it makes this game incredibly fast. Like you're just flying through this game. And we had to get a little backup for this A because this little ramp can be tricky sometimes. And now we go over to the Brooklyn Banks to collect our last stuff. Alright, so we go up here. We have to grind the subway rails as we're going $50 mode. And we have a tricky jump here to get this $50. Got it.
I don't know if you noticed, but chat so understood the assignment because I just expected them to write out whenever skate was finished, but every time you collect a letter, they put all the letters you currently have. So if it's just like if it's K, T, and E, they just write K, T, E until you get the others. It's amazing. It's beautiful. I love the community effort here.
Alright, so we needed to spend a little money there to improve our stats. In a lot of games, you just set your stats before you start the run. But in this game, your starting stats are just set up for you, so you can't really change them before you start. So instead, we have a couple of breaks to spend a bit of money and improve our relevant stats. That was the last time we do it in this run, because we needed a lot of air for that jump, because
Chat,
it's
we have 7 minutes left in this run, so here's what I want you to do. I want you to donate and tell me what the name of your specialty skating move would be called. Like, we have the heel flip dark side, we've got the west side transfer. What would your skating move be called? And whoever donates the most, by the end of the run, their skating move becomes canon. I will make it an official move in my head.
Yeah, let's see it. So yeah, we needed a bunch of air stats to be able to make that huge jump there. That can be a little scary. You have to use the little bit of coyote time you get in the air, where you can still get a bit of extra air by using the jump button. Yeah, I'm very happy I made that. Now we've got to make our way around this whole level. This level is very difficult. To get everything in one run because, as you can see, I'm doing right here, we have to ollie the magic bum 5 times, and he only appears in specific positions, like in a sequence, so we have to match up all of the goals we're doing with that sequence. So the route is pretty set in stone, and it is a little slow, so it can get a little risky there. We were pretty good with 12 seconds left on the timer once we got that last bum, and we are on to the second competition now, which if we have any donations or anything, this is probably a good time to do that.
We did have one come in. We have a $30 donation from Entius that says, let's get a PB for all the NBs. Good luck, Silent. And that is because they donated to the Palette Bid War for Tunic towards non-binary pride. So, Entius, thank you very much for that donation. Let's take a quick look at how the incentive is looking for that bid war. Oh my gosh, we have a tie between trans pride and non-binary pride at $35 each. Ace is only $10 behind at $25, and then Pan and Gay Pride could both use a little love, but I don't even know what we would do for a tiebreaker, so someone's got to help us break it.
Let's make things difficult for him. Let's get a tie.
And also, we only have one donation towards a skate move. Kelchin Ferret just donated $5 that says their skate move will be called the Weasel War Dance. It's just repetitive ollies. That went towards the Undertale song bid war for Save the World. Thank you, Kelchan Ferret. And hey, if we don't get any other skate move donations before the end of the run, the Weasel War Dance will become an official move. That's just how it works. I don't make the rules. I just follow them.
All right, so we missed a little thing there. We wanted to hit a valve up on this balcony to empty the fountain. So now we're going to have to do some weird routing to get some cash that's hidden in the fountain. I had to do a bit of a risky jump there to get a $100 bill that was suspended above the fountain, but luckily I didn't fall in. That would have been not too good.
I feel like any millennial boss would understand. Like, why were you late for work? I'm sorry, I had to get a $100 bill that was suspended above the fountain. Yeah, that's a mood.
Yeah. You know, that's the life of a pro skater. It's getting a lot of money that's suspended in midair, apparently. I don't remember seeing that in too many skate videos, but there we go. That awning blunt slide is very annoying sometimes. It's a very precise jump you have to do to be able to pull that off. Alright, now this bell is being tricky. Let's see if I can make this jump to the T. Probably not. I absolutely missed it. Alright, so now we're headed towards this extra section of the level. This is based off of a real-life DIY skate park called FDR Skate Park. And they just put one goal over here, so it's a little underutilized, so we just have to do 4 lip tricks along various spots around here, and we have to hop up and get some cash as well. I'm doing the lip tricks first and then getting the cash just as a minor optimization, because you kind of lose your speed after a lip trick, but when you land in a quarter pipe after getting the cash, you get a ton of speed, so you want to do that last for the navigation. Can we? Oh no! So we missed that last cash. We have to do a quick retry here and make it over there. Of course, that is about as far as the start as it could be, but that's marathon luck for you. Alright, and then after this we will be entering our final level, the final competition, the bull ring, so we've got that to look forward to right now. One minor bit of tech that I missed there was typically at the end of levels you retry and then end run so that you skip the little checklist at the end, because that takes a bit of time.
Oh my gosh. Party man, do we have some time for donation reading? Because we got lots of people donating all of a sudden.
Alright, let's hear it.
I love this support. Alright, I'm going to try and get through these efficiently. Aura Dragoness donates $10 and says, my skate move would definitely be the Extreme Dragon Girl Boss Tricky Reverse Face Plant. I'd teach you how to do it, but I don't think you can handle it. Sunglasses. That goes towards the non-binary pride palette for Tunic. Ara, thank you so much. I'm excited for these names. Sam donates $20 towards the Gravity Wars Boss Rush, saying roses are red, violets are blue, Pro Skater 2, Pro Skater 2. Savant. I love that. You get a retroactive bachelor's degree in linguistics. That's phenomenal. Thank you, Sam.
Time is coming up here in just a second, and time.
Oh
that game goes fast.
Feels like we just started it too.
Yep.
Not bad. You know, not bad. You only got first place in every competition in under 15 minutes. You know, it's pretty impressive. A little bit. Woodland Hills. Oh my gosh. I could drive there.
Yeah, that's I think where the original Neversoft offices were, so they named the very first level of the first game, well, they set it in that location, so fun fact. So yeah, that was Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Yeah, I think that's about it.
All right. Well,
Now
everyone... Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Everyone gets a chance to catch their breath now.
I think everyone needs to hold hands and sing the lyrics to Superman. That's the only proper way to send this off. No, everyone... yeah. Where can we find you?
Yeah, I'm on Blue Sky these days, pmx.newnet.city. Yeah, I'm on Twitch very occasionally. Yeah, it's a very occasional thing, but yeah, feel free to follow me, partyman_x, and yeah, that's where I'm at.
All right, so here's what I need chat to promise. If you end up getting to run this again at a future Fastest Furs event, especially in person at FWA, I expect the whole crowd to be jumping in unison going, skate, 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 skate the whole time. I don't want it to be over until the end of the run. We have to make an agreement. We have to promise that.
Absolutely.
Whew! Wow, all that energy. Take a moment, take a breath. Let's calm ourselves down, but let's also make sure we give one last round of applause to Partyman X for that amazing run of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. So much happening in 15 minutes, and so much yet to come. We are going to throw it over... Well, actually, I think we have time for one quick dono. I want to squeeze this in. Entius donated $5 saying, here's your tiebreaker, LMAO, donating towards the non-binary pride part of the Fox Color Palette bid war. Let me check that incentive real quick. It looks like currently Ace Demi Pride is in the lead, and we'll expand upon that in a little bit. However, we are going to take a quick break. We'll be back in just a little bit, and then we'll get everyone hyped up for the next run. See you soon. All right, you sneaky subscribers. I know some of you are supporting the channel, and you are subscribed, which means you're not dealing with ads, which means you get the super special secret question. All right, so here's the thing, y'all. I get choice paralysis when it comes to exploration games. You throw Tunic my way, you throw Legend of Zelda my way, and I get scared. So, if you had to pick one open world or exploration game to change my mind and make me go, you know what? I can stand not knowing where to go next. What is that example? You get one game to throw at me. Is it Tunic? Is it Red Dead Redemption? Is it something else that Minecraft? I did some Minecraft back in the day. I would always do the same thing. I'd end up building a multi-tier shop. Skyrim? I would play Skyrim just so I could sing the songs. I like all the baritone choirs going, Esos fra so. You get panicked by open Horizon Zero Dawn. Beautiful, beautiful game. I completely agree. Metroid Prime. How excited are we that Metroid Prime 4 actually exists? Just another 5 years, chat. We're gonna get there. Eventually, I promise. Risen. I'm not familiar with Risen. Tell me about it, Robert. Hold on. Let me try and sing this little bumbobo. Dovakin, nalazin, las forin. See, I feel manlier for singing that. It's so much better. Horizon Zero Dawn lets you go where you want, but also has clear indicators of where things are. Ah, so you can do all the side quests before actually doing the main quest. Yes, for those of you, I almost don't want to spoil too much, but if you've never seen a Tunic run before, you are in for a treat. You really are. There is so little that this game tells you. It really takes, like, the magic of exploration and figuring things out and stumbling across things and putting pieces together on full bore. It's a true delight to watch. They need on April Fools, they need to update the game for one day so that every time you load it, it just says Tunk. That's what they got. This feels like a mandatory game for a Fastest Furs, you know? You can't have some charity marathons you can't have without Super Metroid. Fastest First can't happen without Tunic. It's just how it is. Enshrouded. Bumbleboo, you are treading in dangerous waters, all right? My claim to fame on DeviantArt was when I uploaded a photo of my name being featured in Nintendo Power. There was a caption contest for The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, and I submitted a caption that made it in, and I was riding that for weeks. I was so happy with myself. Tiny Fox game. So many good examples. So let me ask you this. What was the first exploration style game that you played? Like when we talk about Tunic, if we talk about the original Legend of Zelda, when we talk about, it could be Dragon Warrior, what was the very first open world game of that, or adventure style RPG that you played? And how did it leave you feeling to play a game of that genre for the first time? Skyward Sword as a first time of that genre. Original Metroid. Wizrobe, I played original Metroid, but it was so much for me. Elder Scrolls Arena. Okay. Zelda 2. Zelda 2. I actually beat Zelda 2 the legitimate way. It took me forever to get through that final dungeon, but I was able to do it. Skyward Sword. Sword. I never got... I sort of fell off Zelda a bit around Twilight Princess, but Skyward Sword seemed to have that nice mix of, like... It just had good colors, you know? After how dark and dreary Twilight Princess was, I liked the change of pace that Skyward Sword offered. Thank you very much. Discovery and Atmosphere. This is a true story, you all. When I finished Ocarina of Time, because I played it legitimately, I needed to use a guide for the Water Temple. When I beat Ocarina of Time for the first time as like a 9-year-old kid, the same night that I beat it, I woke up sobbing in my bed. And my dad came to check on me. He's like, "What's wrong? Are you okay?" Like he thought I was sick or something. And after going through that entire game, I was sobbing because I was so mad that the fairy left Link. You have to imagine being a dad trying to console his under 10 years old son, and the son, inconsolable, is going, "Why would Navi go through all of that with Link and then leave him? They went through so much together. They explored the world. Why would she just go?" I felt so awful. My dad, bless his heart, did not know how to look after me, because like video games were a new concept to parents around then. Right. He didn't even know how to respond. He felt so bad. Games change you, man. Games leave an impact. Eben West, Twilight Princess, I agree, had probably one of the best field tracks I've ever heard. And if you played Hyrule Warriors and you heard the like metal remix that they did of the Twilight Princess field theme, oh my gosh, it is so good. Hyrule Warriors soundtrack in general just goes so hard. It's so good. Ah, the raid! We got the raid! Hello, everybody! Mr. Shasta! Thank you so much for the raid. 72 people. Did we get a shout out yet? Can we get a shout out? Am I allowed to do shout outs? There we go. Shout out was given. Thank you, Mr. Shasta. I hope your stream has gone well. You are here just in time for some tunk. It's going to be an amazing time. I think we're about due for a donation or two. Yeah, I think we gave folks enough time to go ahead and donate. So let me see. Ooh, we got a $50 donation from Ebun West or Ibun West that says, Ace Gang, rise up, donating to the Ace Demi Pride for the Fox Color Palette Bid War. Oh, yeah, that's right. This is like happening. We have to get there. Ibun, thank you very much for your donation. Wayfaring Fox, very topical, donates $25 saying, one Ace Pride Foxo, please. Donating to the Ace Demi Pride incentive. Thank you very much, Wayfaring Fox. KH Gaming Kai donates $15 towards the Ace Demi Pride, saying, since we're usually invisible, I think I'll try to break the tie with this ace up my sleeve. Voting for Ace Pride. KH Gaming, thank you very much for that donation. I love all of the support that's coming in. Like, so many big donos, and even the small ones matter too. Like, every comment that I get to read, I get to have a little bit of insight into you all, and this makes it so much fun. Going into some more of the Palette Bid War donations, Chloe donates $50 and says, gotta put my POB on the scale for the pink, white, and blue. Tunic was outright my favorite game of 2022, and super excited to see this run of it. Tiny Fox does it. I vote we hug the plush. Trans rights. Chloe, thank you very much. Chat, please help me understand real quick. Did Tunic come out in 2022? Is it only 2 years old? Or am I being lied to? I want to hope it's only 2 years old. I pray it's no older than that. I'm asking you right now for validation. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I was so scared that someone was going to be like, yeah, actually, Tunic came out in 2020. It's almost half a decade old at this point. If you all will give me one quick moment, I'm just going to check with our tech team and make sure see how things are going, see if we're still on pace for stuff, and make sure everything is set up the way it needs to be. But I will be right back with you in about, I'd say, a minute, so sit tight.